Welcome back. The news in details. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi said the state has boosted national production of strategic goods and commodities in order to secure self-efficiency and decrease imports. The president's remarks came during the inauguration of new industrial facilities at the Chemical Industries Complex in the Abu Rawash Industrial Zone in Giza Governorate on Monday. President al-Sisi said the world economic challenges affected local importing contracts and deals. He reiterated that the government is working on setting a plan to secure the release of goods from ports and to offer solutions for needed financial credits in cooperation with the banking sector. The head of state added that the state has sought to produce important components for industrial and agricultural production, including chlorine, fertilizers, pesticides and processed water. The president also noted that the state is also producing medical gases in order to cover local needs. He explained that Egyptian needs for these gases were fully covered prior to the coronavirus pandemic. Upon directives of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, the National Alliance for Civil Development Work paid a visit on Monday to Mrs. Noel Hassan, who is living in Menshayat Nasser region. President al-Sisi has happened to meet Mrs. Noel during his inauguration of new industrial facilities in Abu Rawash region and had a conversation with her where she asked him for some needs. The NACDW visited Mrs. Noel and presented her some electric essential devices along with a sum of money from Abu Lanin Association and a monthly aid. The old woman's son was offered a job in one of the association's factories. The Ministry of Interior continued its efforts to follow up on prices of strategic commodities and reporting hiding the commodities to sell them at high prices. 561 supply cases were spotted of 180 tons of seized commodities. In the case of hiding strategic goods, 66 tons of wheat were confiscated. Police also spotted 58 tons of overpriced goods and commodities. In the case of hiding construction materials, 18 tons of cement were seized. In the bakery fraud cases, 817 cases, among them 215 cases of underweight cases and 140 cases of inconsistency with quality standards. In addition to 280 tons of rice were seized in 30 cases. Welcome back. Egypt's stock market indices collectively went up in the trading session on Monday after selective purchasing operations by investment funds and investors reaching high rates and exceeded profit-making selling operations in the last week of trading in the year. The benchmark EGX30 index jumped by 1.22%. The EGX70 index for small and medium businesses also gained 1.67%. And the broader EGX100 index also went up by 2%. So the market capital of listed companies added 13.2 billion Egyptian pounds and with transactions of about 2.1 billion pounds.